Hey everybody, Mike Dooley here, Jambo from rainy Orlando, Florida. I'm broadcasting from home today. We are celebrating this week and next week the recent release of Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. This is a 60-card deck of different notes from the universe, really, really beautifully done. Designed by Hay House, written by yours truly. And of the 3,000 notes that I've ever written, wow, it's so hard to believe all the time that's gone by. Have you been on this journey for a long time with me? What a journey it's been. Thank you all so much for being subscribers. Where would I be without you? During this celebration, I'm about to read a special note from the card deck to you, and I'm going to answer a question. I'll do two questions. If I pick your question, so type one now, pertaining to love and connection primarily, or anything under the sun if you're good with that. And if I pick your question, we will mail you anywhere in the world your free copy of this brand new card deck, Love and Connection Notes from the Universe. So type out your questions. Do it right now. Okay, so here's the beauty that I randomly picked for you today. When in doubt, give, let them have it. Surrender, make peace. When there's no doubt, give, let them have it. Surrender, make peace. Did I make life too easy? The universe. P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. Shh. And the marching order's on the back. These cards go both ways. What you give will come back to you. What you give will come back to you. Well, like all these notes, well, virtually all of these 3,000 notes, 60 of which are in this brand new card deck, I remember writing them. And so this is a time where I'm going to share a little bit of behind the scenes, backstage of what happened during the 3 hours to 6 hours that each note took to write. This one obviously came from a place in my life of wanting to do the right thing. And if you're in love or you've got a connection with someone going on, there's always the angle of being right or being happy. And being happy is a million times better. So for those instances when there's doubt, because really no one needs advice when there's crystal clear clarity, generally speaking. But when there's doubt, should you try again? Should you reach out? Should you reach further? Should you apologize? Should you make peace? If there's a maybe, the answer is yes. If there's even a little bit of a chance, the answer is yes. This is taking the high road. This is going the extra mile. This is showing your spiritual side. And then, as is true of so many of these notes, as is true of virtually all of them, I never know how they're going to end until they end. And it's ours, like I said. But, when in doubt, give, let them have it, surrender, make peace. What happens when there's no doubt? Well, of course, it hit me the same way. When would you not be a giver? When would you not let them have it? When would you not surrender? When would you not make peace? Even if you know you're right, if you want to be happy, give, let them have it, surrender, make peace. All right, so let me see who's asked some questions. No matter where you live in the world, Florentia, Fanastasia, welcome. Kaboom, welcome. If you've got a question, ask, and if I answer your question, I will send you a free card deck anywhere in the world. Some of you early up. Okay, Shanina Zalatruti. Shanina, if you're watching right now, email Ivy at tut.com. Tell her that you saw me live on Instagram, and she'll have a way of determining whether it's really you, and we will send you a free card deck. You asked how to transform a really bad relationship into a really great one. Oh, I wish so much that there was a little perfect answer for every little question. you can absolutely turn a really bad relationship into a really great one if possibly you're open. I don't even want to say it because it sounds offensive. No one, Shanina, can be assured that another specific person will be the right partner for them, nor is it possible for me or anyone else to tell you how to make that person become giving and generous and respectful and thoughtful and loving. Impossible. So that angle of your question is a no-go. But, Shanina, great news. By you finding happiness, by you loving yourself, by you respecting yourself, your life, by you honoring the drummer within and following your bliss, you will radiate an attractive factor that will be picked up by the right person who's also ready to celebrate you. So that might be the person you want to love you. But if that person is incapable of it, they might be able to change. When you change your vibe, all the people in your life will change their vibe. What do? You just start loving yourself. You start loving your life. You start a gratitude journal. You smile more often. You go out. You say yes. You cooperate. You show life a whole nother face. Everyone in your life will change. And if this person doesn't change sufficiently enough that the relationship you're in doesn't bloom, then make way for the right person because he's coming or she's coming. There's a billion contenders out there. You deserve the relationship of your dreams and you can have it. Now that doesn't mean break any relationship that is not always humming along perfectly. Lots of times we can change and that'll be enough to correct things. But if you've been at this for a long time and you've been doing your part, you deserve and can fully expect reciprocation. We all can. And if it's not coming, with peace and love, let go. That's just what you wanted to hear, right? Here's another question from Asli I don't know how to pronounce, Aslieti. If this is your question, if that's you, Asliti, then please email ivy@tut.com, ivy@tut.com, and we will send you a free Notes from the Universe card deck on love and connection. So Asliti asks, how to overcome fear and doubt to manifest our true self authentically. How to overcome fear and doubt to manifest our true self authentically. You know, I think almost every time I do a session, somebody asks about fear. And I happen to be an expert on being scared of everything. So, as someone once said before, feel the fear and do it anyway. It's not like if you banish all fears, you will be truly authentic. You can be authentic and scared to death. In fact, part of your authenticity is being scared. So be scared. It's okay if you're scared. That's part of who you are right now, and that's part of what you're going through right now. And whenever anything new is showing up in our lives, it's going to be a bit unsettling and create fear, and that's okay. Fear, as a Note from the Universe once said, usually means you're in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. Keep on going. So think not that fear and self-doubt are at the other end of the spectrum from true self-authentication. You can have both at the same time. And the sooner you do, the sooner you approve of yourself, very likely the quicker the fear will go away. But at least you'll be authentic, and at least you can be who you really are, and suddenly you can move towards your dreams without inhibition. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to try to do this every day for the next 2 weeks. And during this celebration of the Notes card deck, you could go to Amazon and buy it for $19 or $17. Or you can go to shhhhh.com and buy it for almost half off. Plus get two card decks and free shipping at shhhhh.com. Notes from the universe on love and connection. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Thank you all. Enjoy the card deck. And see you tomorrow.